We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Sonny Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now. It's Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that four-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball he features, too. He has multiple weapons to strike people out. If he's throwing strikes early, this team's going to have a difficult time scoring many runs off Sonny Gray.
And, guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. This one's flared down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And up steps Salvador Perez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
One out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Salvador Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Damon Rodriguez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Curtis Rodriguez.
Into the box, Curtis Rodriguez. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The set and the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The first baseman.
And now here is Nick Pratto, and they're runners at the corners now. Now the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3 balls, no strikes.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-1, here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Rodriguez, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second with 2 gone. Left side, but well foul. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Danny Duffy is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Merrifield brings it in, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Mondesi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
So now into the box is Jesse Winker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jude Clemens.
Jude Clemens.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next to dig in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. So the next to bat will be Bobby Witt Jr. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Over to first, Gray, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Danny Duffy. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
All even now, 2-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Reds,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's got 12 hits in 43 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is fifth.
Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now the first pitch. Eugenio Suarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. 1 out, bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swinging bunt.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Damon Rodriguez. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Tyler Stevenson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So bases are empty with one out now. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. From the stretch. The 0-1 delivery. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Curtis Rodriguez, worked a walk his first time up.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to the
So next to hit is Nick Pratto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Jude Clemens pitches high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate now is Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Nick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mondesi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in once again is Jesse Winker. And the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Clemens backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Kansas City.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
So now here is Bobby Witt Jr., a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Slurve in there, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes the count.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
pitcher,
At the plate now, Danny Duffy.
Duffy.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to count to the Royals pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he pulls this one back in time. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Reds, the second baseman.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5. Digging in will be Mike Moustakas. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Duffy sets. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Third baseman, number
Now
7.
time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Well, that pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now back, the shortstop,
Jonathan India digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Sonny Gray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Carson Fulmer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Comes set, and the 0-1 misses. That's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Damon Rodriguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2-1. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
To the plate now, Curtis Rodriguez. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And that's through for a hit.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Winker on at first, nobody out. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter, number 9.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. 1-0 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rodriguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Eugenio Suarez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Shawn Armstrong will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Nick Pratto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Up next, Jude Clemens, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses. 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Tucker Barnhart. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count, 3-2. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this will be fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
He's set, and the pitch. Joey Votto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Evan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bobby Witt Jr. as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
In now, Danny Duffy. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Whit Merrifield next to hit. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Nelson Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Kyle Zimmer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.